Hello and welcome. In today's video, I have a gorgeous fall and winter haul to share with you. I have a rail full of beautiful pieces that I know you'll love, so let's get right into it. Now, all these gorgeous pieces are from a brand that's very new to me, one that I was very reluctant to try in the past because as a 5'7" woman with medium build, broad shoulders, and long arms, I never thought I would fit into this brand. As much as I admired it from afar, never thought to try it. But when they reached out to me and asked if I'd like to share some pieces, I almost said no right off the bat until they showed me their size chart and I realized, wow, I think I could try and fit this brand. So today's video is kindly sponsored by Petite Studio. Petite Studio is a New York City based company founded in 2016, and their goal is to create beautiful, small, curated collections of trendy, stylish pieces for petite bodies. But like I said, it's not only for petites. I can definitely wear these pieces very comfortably and with lots of ease. First up is the Colin wool sweater. Now this is made up of 100% merino wool, has this gorgeous Fair Isle detail here. It gives me Ralph Lauren, skiing in Aspen type of vibes. It's really, really luxurious looking. And it also has a little detail here on the wrist. It's a little cropped, but not short enough that you can't tuck it in. You can easily tuck it into your bottoms. And I'd say it's quite warm and cozy, has a nice soft feel to it. You can easily layer a turtleneck underneath, maybe a blazer over on top of it. Just go for a really preppy, chic look, and it totally works. I'm wearing a size medium, and although the website says it's a relaxed fit, I'd say it fits me rather true to size. I'm very happy with the size medium. Fits me beautiful on my shoulders and on my arms. It's actually rather long in the length of the arms, so that works out perfectly. It's a beautiful sweater overall, perfect to take you from the fall into the chillier winter season, and I think it's a classic piece that could stand the test of time. This Fair Isle detail is very classic and timeless in its design, although sometimes timeless pieces can become very trendy, but for the most part, it will always be a staple in your closet that you can reach for season after season. Next up is the Andy faux leather skirt. This is a mini skirt, as you can see, and from afar, it definitely has the look of real leather, but it's 100% vegan leather. I love the construction of this. These detailed pockets here on the side, has a zipper and a clasp to get into it, and it has belt loops to get yourself a gorgeous little belt to add to it. Also some pockets on the back. I was very reluctant to try this as much as I wanted to get myself a mini skirt. I was a little scared because I thought for sure this is not even going to cover my bum. My goodness, it's going to be so short. But just the opposite. It's the perfect mini length. Hits me just about mid-thigh. It's not too short, not too long, just right if you ask me. I picked it up in a size medium, and I'd say it's very true to size. I have a 28-inch waist, and it's actually hitting me just below my belly button. So I'd say it's about a mid-rise to a low-rise, depending on the size you get. I love styling mini skirts like this with some tights, with some brown tights or black tights, with a knee-high boot, or maybe even just a kitten heel shoe. I think it's a darling little skirt. It's also going to be a classic staple in my closet. I love myself a mini skirt. I'm going to keep wearing a mini skirt as long as I have the legs for it. Next up is this stunning piece. This is the Blanco wool sweater. Again, 100% merino wool, very soft and very, very warm. This is a thick piece. It's sure to give you a lot of warmth through those cold winter days. I love this honeycomb cable detail here throughout the sweater, and this beautiful chunky collar here just adds a little bit of luxury in this polo style here in the way it's designed. I always love a polo. As you can see, it's quite relaxed and rather boxy. This is the size medium. I'd say I could even probably have safely sized down to a small in this case because it is rather oversized. So if you like that style, if you like to layer underneath it, I'd say probably go with your true size. But if you're probably just going to wear it on its own, or you're a little less broad-shouldered than I am, you could probably get away with a smaller size. It is rather long in its length, but you can easily do a half tuck in the front if you wanted to give a little waist definition. But overall, I'd say this is a beautiful piece, gorgeously constructed. It's going to stand the test of time, and you can reach for this year after year. There's nothing on here that's going to date or look out of style. It's a classic piece, and I adore it. Now, this next item is definitely going to be worn on repeat through the entire fall and winter season because I'm already obsessed with it. Not only is it chocolate brown, it has a suede appearance, and it's a maxi length. 3 key trends for the season that makes this a really, really hot commodity, and I am so in love with it. It is a faux suede, but it has a gorgeous look and feel of suede. I mean, just look at that. It looks perfect. absolutely perfect. And it has pockets here in the front. It has a slit up here in the front as well. But what I love about this skirt, and Petite Studio didn't tell me this, but I also tried it on the reverse, and I love it both ways. Whether you want a clean front with a slit in the back, or you want to have a little detail with this beautiful white stitching and the slit up in the front to show a little leg, I think either way the skirt works. It looks gorgeous. Brown, of course, is one of the hottest colors for the season, along with burgundy and also olive green. If you wear any of those three colors this season, you are on point for sure. I've picked this up in a size medium. I think it fits very true to size, beautiful on the waist, great through my hips, not tight, not snug anywhere. I think it's gorgeous, stunning, fits beautifully. The main way I think I'll be wearing this is with knee-high boots, and I love this. I'm obsessed with it, and I can't wait to keep wearing this all season long. Next up is another stunning knit from Petite Studio, and this one is the Paisley mohair sweater. This is in the color Dusty Blue. I love this traditional classic pattern with this little pointed detail in here throughout. So dainty, feminine, a little bit of a romantic, especially with this balloon sleeve, which is not overly balloon, but it does give you that romantic feeling. It has gorgeous pearlescent buttons here that do work, and you can open these if you wanted to show a little more décolleté. It's a bit relaxed and has a boxy fit, but again, you can easily tuck this in the front with a little bit of a French tuck to show a little waist definition. Also pull up the sleeves because they are quite long. Again, I have broad shoulders and long arms, and this size medium I'd say was quite true to size on me. I felt that the seam here fit me very well at my shoulder, and the length of the arm was quite good. So if you don't have broad shoulders and long arms, I'd say you can maybe even size down from your true size. I loved styling this up, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Again, very much on the warm side. It is a mohair and wool blend, so it's going to keep you warm through those cold winter days. Overall, a gorgeous classic piece. You can't really go wrong with it, and I think it's stunning. I'm so happy I gave this one a try. Next up is the gorgeous cardigan that I'm wearing. This is the Lally cardigan. This one is striped, but it also comes in a solid tan color, which is also stunning. It's a beautiful cable knit design, as you can see. It has buttons here that you can wear open or closed. I just have a little tube top underneath it here to style it. I love it closed as much as I love it opened. I'm actually wearing a large because I wanted to make sure that it fit me well, and when things have buttons, I always get a little self-conscious about it gaping here at the chest because of my broad shoulders. So I sized up to a large, and I'm glad I did because I think it fits me just fine. It's cropped, but not too cropped. You can easily tuck it into your bottoms with a full tuck or a half tuck because it doesn't have a lot of bulk. It's a rather thin cardigan, but not overly thin. It is very substantial and has a good weight to it. As you can see here, it has the most subtle embroidery. It's a PS for Petite Studio. It's also my sister's initials, so maybe I should send her one of these as a gift. I think that'd be a good idea. But I think it's a darling sweater that you can style up or style down, wear it with jeans, wear it with a slip skirt like I am here, or wear it over a sweater dress if you wanted to do that as well. I think it's really versatile. Of course, stripes are classic, cardigans are classic. Cardigans are having a little bit of a trendy moment right now, but they're always staples in the closet that you could reach for year after year. And I think this is a beautiful piece, nice and soft. It's definitely going to get you through the fall and winter season. Now this next item from Petite Studio, I was very, very pleasantly surprised because I was quite reluctant to try any of their denim or their trousers, thinking that because it is catered to a petite body that maybe the inseam may not be long enough for me. But this was perfect. Turned out to be the perfect ankle length crop for me, and I adore them. These are the Theo high rise straight jean. They're in a dark denim wash. They have a button fly and 5 pocket detail, very classic. Also, it has 2% spandex, so if you prefer your jeans to have a little bit of give and a little stretch in them to make them more comfortable, then I'd say you're really going to love these. The dark denim is very on trend for the season, although it is classic and always looks more elevated than a light pair of denim, so you're never going to go wrong with these. They do have a raw hem here, and they fit me just perfectly at my ankle, but if you do need to trim them, you can go ahead and do that very easily. I picked these up in a size medium medium, and I'd say they fit very true to size. I am a 28-inch waist. I love the straight leg style of these. They weren't too tight or too baggy. I actually put them with some over-the-knee boots, and I loved how that looked. They look great with a kitten heel, with a flat, just a versatile jean. Straight leg jeans are classic, timeless. You honestly can't go wrong with them. The next beautiful knit is this Layla wool sweater. Again, 100% merino wool. This is a chocolate color, but it also comes in a very light gray. I love this. It has a fitted style, so I sized up to a large to accommodate my broad shoulders, and I'm glad I did because it is quite fitted and I didn't want it riding up on me or feeling uncomfortable. So it's perfect for me. It has long sleeves to begin with and a little bit of a ruffling detail here at the end of the sleeve. Also has a little bit of a detail here at the mock neck. It's a little scallop detail as well. It looks really pretty and very, very feminine. It's also rib knit detail here. It's quite fitted, very easy to tuck in, great layering piece to wear anything over it, like a sweater, like a shirt, a cardigan, a blazer, all would go perfectly over this because it's really easy to wear. I really love this because it's that classic basic that you can reach for whenever you need to build an outfit. I really love the fitted style of this. I am a turtleneck girl through and through. This one really spoke to me and I'm very, very happy with it. The last few pieces on this rail are some gorgeously chic pieces of outerwear, which I think you are going to adore. But before we jump into those, if you can take a quick second and hit that thumbs up button, let YouTube know that you're enjoying this video. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Maria. This channel is all about chic, feminine, sophisticated, and modern fashion. So I think you're really gonna love it here if you stick around. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet already, and that notification bell so you get notified of my next upload. All right, so this next piece is this stunning coat. This is the Alistair wool coat. It is 100% wool. It is a camel color, but it also comes in a grayish color. It's a beautiful herringbone design, classic double-breasted style with pockets here that are functioning, a little bit of detail here at the cuff. This is a very long coat. It was coming down below my knees, and if I were in a colder weather, this is the type of coat that I would reach for because it looks so chic and cool, and I just love it. This has a very relaxed fit, allowing for a lot of layering underneath to keep you very, very warm. I did grab it in a size large because I usually grab outerwear in a larger size to accommodate my shoulders because otherwise I feel really restricted when I am trying to move around. However, this is quite roomy and I'm certain I can get away with a medium in this. Overall, this is a really classic design that you cannot go wrong with. Wear it with jeans, wear it with a beautiful dress on an evening out. I left the tags on it because I'm going to ask Petite Studio if I can maybe size down to a medium, if they could exchange it for me. But I do love the look of this because it is one that is sure to never date or expire in your closet, and one that you could always reach for. This camel color is classic, and if you're a neutrals gal like me, you are definitely wanting one of these in your wardrobe. Next up, we have the Keisha faux leather jacket, and I love this jacket. It is oversized faux leather, has a furry collar here with some design details here of some belt loops, which I think are really cool. The best part of this, the reason why I picked this one, because it's reversible and I love the fur inside, and for me, I think I'm going to be wearing it on the reverse mostly because I love a faux fur jacket. I just love it. The way this looks is so cool. This is a beautiful ivory faux fur. It also comes in a chocolate faux fur, which is stunning also. You got the little faux leather lining here, pockets here on this side function, versus on the back side they don't function, but of course you could treat these as inside pockets if you wanted to do that. And it's just gorgeous. I mean, I love it. Look at that texture. Is that texture coming through? I think it's so pretty. So I grabbed this in a size large. It is oversized and very relaxed. I think I would stick to a size large in this case rather than switching out for a medium like I would for the other coat here, just because I felt like it was not as roomy in my shoulders as that one was. So I think a large fits me quite well. However, if you're not as broad-shouldered as me and the rest of your dimensions are similar to mine, I'd say a medium will be just fine for you. Such a cool piece. I prefer it on the furry side. Let me know if you would be wearing it mostly on the leather side or the furry side, because I am very curious what you would be opting for. If you're on the hunt for a faux leather jacket but don't quite want to go for a moto style jacket, this one here I think is perfect because it has very timeless details, classic chic in its appearance, has nice pockets here on either side, and I love that detail of how that looks, really chic. It has a faux fur collar, which if that's not exactly your favorite thing, it's easily detachable to have a faux leather collar underneath. Also at the cuff here, it has some brown faux suede detail, which again, you can unbutton it here, open it up, and just have it as a faux leather cuff instead and not have that detail there either. Depending on the way you want to wear it, with the brown details or without, I think it looks gorgeous either way. Big, beautiful zipper here, and it's actually a double zipper, so if you need to zip it from this side up, you can do that as well. It's boxy in its appearance. You can wear it very, very casually with jeans, with a maxi denim skirt. I think it would look really cool and chic either way. Definitely a nice elevated casual piece. I think you can even, if you take off the collar, even wear it as a more elevated evening piece as well. I grabbed it in a size large, again, because of my broad shoulders, and I'm glad I did because it does give me the room that I need. I think if you are a smaller shoulder than me, you can probably get away with a medium as well. Has plenty of room in here to layer underneath it, and I just love the fit of it, and I love the style. If you're looking for something a little more clean and sophisticated with a little less edge than the moto jacket, I think this one is perfect. Shopping links are in the description box below if you want to check any of these gorgeous pieces out. I think this was a very successful first Petite Studio haul. Let me know what you thought of it. Have you tried this brand? What are your thoughts on it? Because my first impressions are very high, and I hope yours were too. Thanks again to Petite Studio for sponsoring this video. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.